Shalom. I want to first start off giving all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rakakwadash. Double honors to our apostles and the elder bishops at Great Millstone, and peace and blessings unto the 144,000 as well as the rest of the elect of the nation of Israel that's going to be delivered here in these last days. Okay, it's the brother Abadia from the GMS Houston camp, and I want to go in, or I'm going to go into Ephesians, the 5th chapter, starting at the 14th verse, and I'm going to read through the 18th verse, okay? And I'm going into these verses because I was looking for a lesson to do, and this is what the Spirit gave me, all right? Because we should always have always been applying these scriptures. Once we came into the fold of this truth, the verses that I'm going to go into, of course, we should always be in this mind frame and doing these things. But now more so than ever, now is the time that we have to be on point. More on point than ever before. I'm going to say it that way. Now is the time that we have to be more on point, more in sync with what's going on, everything that's going on worldwide, here in this country, within Israel, the climate within Israel, meaning the different Israelite groups, and also amongst GMS, all the way down to the very camp that you're a part of. We have to be paying attention and locked in. Okay, so this is the reason for me going into these verses, just to push that energy to stay locked in for all of us, to stay locked in to the Spirit. So let's get it in. This is Ephesians 5:14. It says, "Wherefore he said, Awake thou that sleepest, and arise from the dead, and Mashiach shall give thee light." And we all were in that, we all were asleep, meaning the ones of us that are now teaching, we have the understanding of the scriptures, okay? We were at one point asleep when we were in the world, not knowing who we were as far as our nationality, which is our identity, okay? We thought we were all these bywords and proverbs, okay? Now we understand we are the children of Israel from the various different tribes, the various 12 different tribes, okay? And the awakening is getting this, hearing the word and then believing in it and then eating the roll, as it says in Ezekiel, the 3rd chapter, I believe. The third chapter, starting at the 1st verse. Okay? Now it tells us, and it says right here, "And Mashiach shall give thee light." The light is this truth, the true understanding of the scriptures, which gives us the truth of everything, because the scriptures cover it all. The scriptures cover everything. All right, so we have this light now, right? It says, "Seeing then that you walk circumspectly." See, and the word circumspectly goes into look around. We're supposed to be looking all around, or paying attention to everything that's going on around us, worldwide, all the way and down into the very camp that you're a part of. Supposed to be paying attention, all right, and using the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of the scriptures to stay in the constant right mindset. And then it also gives us the ability to apply the knowledge. You see, having this light, and also watching what's going on, watching everything that's going on. It says, "Seeing then that you walk circumspectly, not as fools but wise." The scriptures tell us out of the mouth of Yahweh Shai, all right, Be wise as serpents, harmless as doves. Okay? So being in this truth right now, or it's always been this way, not right now. It's not about being a tough guy. It's not about exalting yourself. It's not about having this name, this being a part of this group that has this great name. It's not about about being a part of a group. It's about hoping to be of the elect and being a productive, sincere member of the ministry. Okay? It says redeeming the time because the days are evil. All right? Buying back the time. And I want to go into something real quick. For the word redeeming in Ephesians 5 and 15, not 15, 16. This is the Greek word. We're gonna let the blue letter give the pronunciation.
Strong's G 1805. Exagerazo. Exagerazo.
And I'm gonna jump down straight to the point that I want to bring out for this video. Okay, all the way at the last definition A, it says, so the scriptures say, redeeming the time because the days are evil. And now check this out. It says, and our brother Karab Bard, he had brought this out in one of the lessons he did a while back. It says, to make wise and sacred use of every opportunity for doing good. Now the main good that we can do is teaching the word, going out on the streets as we're commanded and teach. Okay? And if you hadn't, if you're not teaching, you're supposed to be eating the roll to become on a level to teach humbly. Okay? Watching the videos, doing a lot of reading and studying. Okay? And we got to still do the same, and then what are some other things we can do? Giving alms, taking care of the brothers, sisters, okay, that are in the faith. All right, to the best of your ability, being in that charitable spirit. Okay, and that ain't the only way you can give. You can give wise counsel to brothers. And you can just be there as a shoulder to lean on, going as we catch this hill, And it also says, so that zeal and well-doing are as it were the purchased money by which we make our time our own. So it's like, it's a metaphor for us doing this work. Teaching, all right, is as we making payments for lost time. In other words, okay, is every time we teach and we bring out this word and we do what I just mentioned. Okay, but the main thing is teaching, right? It is as if it's money. When we do that, we have money, or it's equivalent to money, purchase money to pay for lost time. Okay? But mainly focusing on this first part, it says to make wise and sacred use of every opportunity for doing good. Okay? Let's go back to the verses. Yeah, say redeeming the time because we want to show our faith, our worthiness of being of the elect to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. Okay? Which will do what? If we are of the elect, we'll be delivered from these evil times, and more and way greater evils are to come. All the way up until the hour of temptation, up until the ultimate destruction, the thermonuclear destruction that'll take place here in Babylon the Great. Okay? Now, let's read on. Like I said, I was going to read to the 18th verse. It says, "Wherefore be ye not unwise, but understanding what the will of the Lord is." And apparently, through simple observation, a lot of these different groups, or some of these different groups, the ones that are not following the doctrine that's being taught at Great Millstone, I'm going to just keep it cut and dry like that. If you're not on the exact same doctrine, because we're supposed to be, we're supposed to be on the same doctrine. We're not supposed to have differences within the doctrine. 1 Corinthians 1 and 10. 1 Corinthians 1 and 10. That we're supposed to be perfectly joined together. No division. Okay? And you can see through simple observation that these are groups, and anybody that's not on the same doctrine or do not understand what the will of the Heavenly Father is for us. Okay? We're to do this work, teach this word correctly. All right? And live by it to the best of our ability, meaning rehearse the laws, statutes, and commandments. Okay? When you're in a rehearsal, you don't get it perfect. But we're working towards perfection. Okay? And with the working towards perfection, we'll get the perfection when we get delivered. Okay? And get the new bodies. Now reading the 18th verse, it says, "And be not drunk with wine wherein is excess." And that's another thing. We in this truth. Definitely we're not supposed to be on any other philosophy, but when it comes to actual drinking, you got to keep that within moderation, because catching all this hell that we catch, a cop-out could be to run to the bottom, in excess, and you're not going to be walking circumspectly. You won't be on locked in, okay? If you're locked into where the spirit is at, we got to move with the spirit, okay? It says, but be filled with the spirit. You see that? You can't be wasted all the time and then expect to be in the spirit, which the spirit is what? The understanding of these scriptures, being able to apply these scriptures, and a lot of it is just mindset. Applying these scriptures is just being in the right mindset, so I'm gonna stop it right there. And Lord willing, this video was edifying. Okay, and until the next one, I say shalom.